Welcome everybody to the Expat Week and to this workshop, Aprendre català en temps de pandèmia or Learning Catalan in Times of Pandemic. We are Elvira Nadal, Blanca Guillén and Txell Pujol. We are from Centre de Normalització Lingüística de Barcelona, an organization that aims to improve and increase the knowledge of Catalan language in all areas, professional, leisure, everyday life. Today, we will speak English, but if you have any question, you can write it on the chat in Catalan or Spanish too, and our colleagues will answer you, or we will attend you at the end of the session. Let's share the screen. Okay, here is Vincent. Let's see what Vincent has to say to us.
Hola, soc el Vincent, soc de Bèlgica i porto ja més de 10 anys a Barcelona. Vaig aprendre el català com a conseqüència lògica i natural, diguem, de fer activitats, de treballar, d'estar amb gent local. I això m'ha servit en primer lloc a nivell personal, com va ajudar moltíssim a integrar-me de manera ràpida i així llavors a poder crear un nou cercle de gent al meu voltant amb qui m'agrada estar o treballar o el que sigui. Estic encantat que la vida m'ha donat aquesta oportunitat, ja que crec que cada llengua aporta una riquesa immesurable i doncs espero que més gent s'animi a aprendre-ho. Adéu!
Now, let's listen to Thomas.
Bon dia, em dic Tomàs, soc francès, vaig arribar aquí a Catalunya l'any 2001. Quan vaig arribar vaig voler aprendre el català immediatament perquè la meva dona és d'aquí i sempre he pensat que em facilitaria la meva integració a nivell social i familiar i també a nivell professional perquè la meva empresa treballa amb clients que estan a tot arreu de Catalunya. Adéu!
It seems that Vincent and Thomas confirm what Edmund de Waal wrote in 2010. I think it is. Okay. Edmund said, with languages, you are at home anywhere. So romantic, don't you think? But is it true? In Barcelona, more than 300 different languages are spoken. In that kind of multilingual city, what might the role of Catalan be? Let's do an exercise. Let's think for a moment how you could end these sentences. The first one. Before arriving in Barcelona, I didn't know that. Another one. Throughout my life, knowing other languages has allowed me, and since I've been in Barcelona, I've been very surprised at, and also, how many languages are you in contact with in your day-to-day life in Barcelona? And the last one, incorporating Catalan into my everyday life can be. Okay, have you done it? Have you ever thought about that? Now, we are going to see different communicative situations you can be involved in.
Jason Services.
Hola, bon dia. Voldria informació sobre els seus productes. Crec que podrien encaixar amb el que estem buscant ara mateix.
Sí, perdón. ¿Podría repetir, por favor?
Sí, esclar, dona. M'interessaria rebre informació sobre els vostres productes. Crec que el producte X0579 amb refracció automàtica seria molt interessant per nosaltres.
Un momento, por favor. Oh my God. Is there anybody out there that speaks Catalan, please?
Thank you, Jay. Well, 4 million Catalan consumers think that Catalan adds value to brands and use the language to strengthen their business relationships. Did you know that many sociolinguistic studies conclude that customers are more receptive when they are addressed in their native language? This increases their confidence in products and sellers. Thus, the ability to communicate with customers in their mother tongue is a valuable asset and a key element to getting closer to them. Let's go farther than just saying hello. Why don't we find a way to interact better with our human environment? We could try to overcome linguistic boundaries. And how can we do that? What tools do we have at hand in these times of pandemic?
The CNL in Barcelona offers courses to learn Catalan. Now, most of them online, but also face-to-face as well as blended. You can choose between an intensive or extensive learning pace. All basic levels are free. They are addressed to basic language users that are beginning to communicate in everyday situations. Intermediate and advanced levels are aimed at improving both the oral and written skills of those students who are fairly fluent with the language. Catalan courses are also organized for workers and professionals from all sectors. And now let's watch the next situation.
Thank you, Elvira. So in this informal conversation, we can see 4 people speaking to each other, but as you can see the girl on the side, she feels left behind because she of them and share your free time with other people. If you are willing to be one of them and share your free time with other people, language is a key element that makes it possible. More than 10 million people all over the different Catalan territories are able to speak Catalan. 94.3% of the adult population understands Catalan. When I take part in a conversation with workmates, when I go shopping, when I go to the theater, when I walk around Barcelona, I want to enjoy it. What can I do to connect? Would it be helpful to meet anyone to practice Catalan? Well, you have tools at hand that will allow you to speak, practice, and will help you improve your fluency.
In the Voluntariat per la Llengua program that is a program with language volunteers. A learner and a volunteer meet once a week to speak Catalan for an hour. Before the pandemic, they used to meet face-to-face, but currently they do it online. In addition, the CNL offers cultural activities that will allow you to practice oral skills, such as reading clubs, which are online at present, or if you like singing, you can join the CNL choir created recently. Learners can also engage in cultural events on their own, as well as have access to the language in the media through television and the radio, which will help them improve their performance. And now, let's watch the last situation.
Well, as you can see, she's trying to write an email, but her Catalan written is not good enough to make it, so she's having a hard time. We all surely have found ourselves in a situation like that, haven't we? Sometimes we have problems to communicate with others. How could this girl clear up her language doubts? How can she get her message home? By improving her communication skills, she may open to new opportunities in the world of work. 85.5% managers, professionals, and scientists know how to speak and write Catalan. 9 out of 10 of the most visited websites in Catalonia are written in Catalan.
If you need to gain more confidence when writing your emails or other documents, you can lend you a hand. We can lend you a hand. The correction and translation service at the CNL in Barcelona can give you advice and personalized attention. Also available is the linguistic training service, a customized, fast, efficient, and easy-to-use means to improve your oral and written communication abilities. In addition, you can acquaint yourself with the free online tools and resources through tailored sessions. And here are some facts about Catalan that might surprise you. Catalan is the 8th language in the world in terms of the internet penetration. Catalan is taught at 142 universities around the world and more than 80 channels broadcasting Catalan. Did you know any of these facts? Did you know any examples for them? Compare Catalan with your own language. Do they present?
Thank you. Well, now we are going to answer some of the queries that you have raised on the chat. I can see that you would like to do chat in this session. This time we cannot really do that much oral practice. So there is this one question that says, me da vergüenza hablar en catalán por miedo a equivocarme y quedar en ridículo, pero me gustaría lanzarme. ¿Me podéis dar algún consejo? Muy bien, pues a esta asistenta yo le daría el consejo de apuntarse a los cursos que ofrece nuestro organismo, al Centre de Normalització Lingüística de Barcelona, que ofrece cursos virtuales, presenciales, semipresenciales, de todos los niveles. También animaría a esta persona a participar en el programa Voluntariat per la Llengua, que ofrece una situación informal de practicar la lengua. Y sobre todo la animaría a lanzarse y a hablar, ya que el público, la población en general, cuando vemos que una persona está intentando aprender catalán, nosotros normalmente respondemos pues, con muchas ganas y animamos a la persona a seguir aprendiendo. Así que ánimos.
Elvira? We don't hear you.
Hay otra pregunta que dice de una persona que atiende también esta sesión, que nos comenta que muchas veces cuando entra en un bar o en una tienda se esfuerza para hablar en catalán, pero que le responden en español y que qué opinamos sobre esto. A ver, yo le diría que en primer lugar, que aquí es frecuente que se mantengan conversaciones bilingües, es decir, que una persona hable en castellano porque es su lengua, porque está habituada a hacerlo, y que está habituada también a que le respondan en catalán y por lo tanto mantener una conversación bilingüe puede ser normal y le puede resultar igualmente cómodo, o sea que no tiene por qué cambiar de lengua. Por otra parte lo entenderán porque la gran mayoría de personas que viven aquí pues lo entenderán. Entonces, por otra parte, los catalanes tienen como tendencia a cambiar de lengua, quizá, y entonces porque piensan que la persona que les habla tiene dificultades para entenderlos. Por lo mismo le animaría a decir que hable, porque es por cortesía. Entonces, yo creo que sería fácil, que no habría problema en que le dijera, pues mira, háblame en catalán, pero que le encantará ver que quiere que le hablen en catalán y entonces intentará echarle una mano. Por eso creo que estaría bien que le comentara que le hable en catalán si quiere, sea receptiva a la pregunta de ¿por qué no me hablas? Bueno, quiero decir que no. Por una parte existe la posibilidad de ser bilingüe, todos son bilingües, y por otra que continúe, que le animamos a que continúe en la lengua, manteniéndose. No sé si ha quedado contestada la pregunta.
Voy a contestar una pregunta de Natalia, que nos dice que hay muchísimos italianos aquí en Barcelona. Sí, es cierto, muchísimos. Y nos dice que no se dictan cursos gratuitos. A ver, aquí en Barcelona hay muchísimas academias donde se ofrecen cursos de catalán y español. En el Centro de Normalització Lingüística de Barcelona, que es una organización que depende de la administración pública, todos los cursos de nivel inicial y básico, todos son gratuitos, todos, sean presenciales, semipresenciales o en línea, absolutamente todos. En otras academias esto no es gratuito porque son centros privados, pero en el Centre de Normalització Lingüística sí lo son. I will answer another question about how to join Voluntariat per la Llengua. If you want to join Voluntariat per la Llengua, you have to be able to speak Catalan a little bit. You have to have a level, a basic level, an A2, it's a number level, basic 3, we named it basic 3. If you start studying Catalan, in a few months, you could join Voluntariat per la Llengua, because if you don't have, it's not a program about learning, it's about practicing. So you have to have a little level, okay? And then you can join it in www.vxl.cat. Okay, and if I think otra pregunta decía que se había apuntado al voluntariat per la llengua y aún no se habían puesto en contacto con esta persona. Para ponerse en contacto contigo, primero de todo, tienen que encontrar el voluntario ideal para ti. Intentamos que sea una persona de las características que tú nos pides, que tenga disponibilidad cuando tú nos pides. Entonces, esto cuesta un poquito, pero normalmente la media está entre 2 semanas y 1 mes. Tenemos un voluntario para ti. No sufras, seguro que encontraremos la mejor persona para ti. Y si tienes alguna duda, nos puedes contactar por email a bxl.bcn@cpnl.cat. Ahora lo voy a escribir en el chat y puedes reclamar esta respuesta si es que no te ha llegado. ¿De acuerdo? No sé si Alvira o Blanca tienen alguna respuesta más.
See, there was this person asking about free Catalan classes that just joined the webinar. And this person had the doubt, Ben was doubting if in times of pandemic, we are still offering these free Catalan classes. And the answer is yes. For these basic levels, we are still offering these free classes. And we have written in the chat, as you can see in the chat, we have left here our details so that you can contact us, because we have many different groups in many different parts of the city, and also in very different times, like in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. So it is best that you get in touch with us directly, as there are now so many people online, we cannot address each one. But here you have our online address, which is Barcelona@cpnl.cat, C-A-T. And also you have our phone number, which is 93-421-5500.
And Donna, I think, is answering, is saying she's interested in how to study online for beginners. And I said, Blanca, first of all, you can begin from zero. You don't have to have any previous levels. So you can start from zero, to be beginner, absolute beginner. And as Blanca said, you can join us through the website. In order to have more information about our free courses online courses now.
There was also somebody asking about what TV channels could we recommend to practice Catalan, right? Well, it would be really helpful to listen to TV3, that's TV3. And we also have 324, 320. We also have Canal 33, Channel 33. There's also this Barcelona Television, BTV. And all these channels, you can also find them online.
Okay, I think we have another question from Kay or Kai. He said if we have courses available for English speakers separately from those who don't speak English and those who speak Spanish yet. No, we don't have these separate kind of courses from those who speak Spanish and those who don't speak Spanish or Romanic languages. But before the start of the course, you can do a little exam. People that doesn't know nothing about Catalan, anything they doesn't know anything about Catalan, they start from the beginning, the very beginning. And those who speak Spanish, they can do this little exam to know if they have to start the course in the basic U, that is the first course, or they can start in basic dos, that it's the second course, and this course is for the people that unless they don't speak Catalan, they understand a little bit, and they are able to say some little expressions like good morning, thank you very much, or I am Kai. Okay, I don't think if Kai is here, but I think I have answered his question. I don't think if there is another question to answer.
There was somebody asking who never learned Catalan and wants to join immediately the program Voluntariat per la Llengua. I can understand because it's a really nice program, and it's a great opportunity to get to know Catalan people in an informal situation. But we think this program will be really helpful for you if you have already attended some of our classes, because otherwise the person who is doing the volunteer, it will become the teacher, and it doesn't have to be like this. The person wants to have fun with you just speaking and volunteering the language, but cannot be the teacher. So first of all, I would ask you to have some patience and just enroll in one of our free classes. And once you can speak a bit of Catalan, then you can really start meeting people and joining this Voluntariat per la Llengua.
Okay. I don't know if there's another question. Yes, it's important for you to know that voluntariat is for practicing, not for learning, okay? Blanca has said it very well, okay. And okay, I think there's someone that has said that he has assisted to this session because of the title, Learning Catalan in Times of Pandemic. In order to this title, I have to say to you that in this moment, in this context, we have transformed our courses. This summer has been period of transformation, like a mutant, and we have transformed the 80% of our courses into online courses with synchronic sessions, and also with a part of the tasks that are online. But if you attend some of these courses, you will see that you will be in contact with your teacher every day, and is our method to say to you that we are still here, and we are still here to teach you and to be with you in this new way to attract Catalan to your day-to-day life. Okay, so we are here to help you. And if you have another questions, I think Marc Sanz from Barcelona Activa are answering you too. You can join the courses during any time of the year, but we have periods of inscription, so you can visit our web, www.cpnl.cat, and there is all information. Well, I think it's time to share here the presentation and say thank you to all of you for your attention and participation. It has been a pleasure to have the opportunity to share this time with you, talking and getting to know the linguistic reality of Barcelona better, which in spite of the pandemic has allowed us to connect. Because conversation is the basic and essential process that has always united humans. And to build the conversation, fertile one, we need to share language. And sometimes it's surprising to see how the image we have of a place changes when we get closer to it and learn about the language used there. Language connects us with our environment, opens up your mind, brings us opportunities, allows us to become more accomplished professionals and make close friends. In short, it transforms and enriches our lives. As we have said, if you want to know more about our services, Catalan courses, activities, or Voluntariat per la Llengua, you will find us on our website and on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also email us at barcelona@cpnl.cat and just say thank you once again. Thank you very much and see you soon. Moltes gràcies a tothom i a reveure. Thank you, Blanca. Thank you, Elvira. Bye, bye.
Gràcies.
Gràcies, adeu, thanks and bye.
Thanks.